Hello dear followers of my channel Hype Celebs and welcome to my channel. Kerem Bürsin's father is seriously ill. Look. What did Kerem's father want from Hande? All the details are in my news. Before moving on to my news, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, open notifications, and press the like button. Stay tuned to my channel. The relationship of Kerem Bürsin and Hande, one of the most talked about couples in the world of magazines in recent times, is on the agenda not only with their love but also with their family events. Their relationship, which began on the set and gradually turned into a deep emotional bond, has now transcended romantic boundaries and entered a stage where family ties, responsibilities, and cultural expectations are playing a much greater role. Fans who once followed them only for their on-screen chemistry are now closely watching the real-life developments with both concern and admiration. Now, a new event regarding the private life of the famous couple has shaken the agenda. While the serious illness of Kerem Bürsin's father caused much tension in the family, the father's requests to Hande caused astonishment. This unexpected request brought with it emotional conversations, long family meetings, and moments of reflection for both Kerem and Hande. The couple, who have always tried to keep their private lives away from public pressure, suddenly found themselves at the center of a highly personal and sensitive issue that spilled into the spotlight. According to information received from sources close to Kerem Bürsin's family, the father of the famous actor has been struggling with health problems for some time. These health problems, which have gradually worsened over the past few months, have deeply affected the whole family. Kerem has reportedly made several visits to different hospitals both in Turkey and abroad to find the best treatment for his father, showing just how much this period has consumed his energy and focus. Although his father's illness causes Kerem to go through an emotionally difficult period, Hande prefers not to be separated from Kerem for even a moment during this process. Her presence has been a major source of emotional strength for Kerem. Close friends of the couple say that Hande has taken a step back from some of her professional obligations in order to be with Kerem during his most vulnerable moments. She attends hospital visits, takes care of Kerem's needs, and is also in close communication with the rest of the Bürsin family, strengthening her place not just as a partner, but as a respected member of the household. However, a recent event has further complicated the couple's private life. As his illness progressed, Kerem Bürsin's father made an important request of his son. It wasn't just a request, it was an emotional plea from a father who wanted to see his family legacy continue before his time runs out. Those close to the family described the moment as highly emotional and personal, with Kerem visibly torn between fulfilling his father's last wishes and maintaining the boundaries of his own love life. According to people close to the family, Kerem was asked by his father to marry his girlfriend Hande as soon as possible and for his grandson to take the surname Bürsin when he was born. The symbolic weight of carrying the Bürsin surname appears to be a final wish tied to honor, lineage, and identity. Sources claim that the father sees this not only as a familial continuation but also as a way to unite both families under a shared future. This wish has reportedly started an intense period of introspection for the couple, as they try to navigate their personal desires while also acknowledging the seriousness of a father's final hopes. The events surrounding Hande's pregnancy have much greater meaning for the couple's family. Hande's move into motherhood in the future will be of great importance to the Bürsin family in terms of continuing the family tree. Kerem Bürsin's father seems to have focused all his attention on carrying on his family name due to his health. It is said that he often said in his speeches, "When my grandson is born, we should have a son who will carry our surname." This request is considered not only as a continuation of the surname, but also as a tribute to the traditions of the Bürsin family. Kerem and Hande's marriage and having a child has become a vital issue for the family. On the other hand, it is not clear how Kerem Bürsin and Hande will proceed on this issue. The couple stated in recent interviews with the press that they respect both families, but that they themselves make decisions about their private lives. Although Kerem Bürsin expressed his love and respect for his father's illness, he clearly stated that he was not open to receiving guidance regarding his love life. Hande stated that she was happy about her pregnancy, but that she did not feel comfortable with her private life becoming public during this process. The situation of Kerem Bürsin's father and his family's expectations could deepen the couple's relationship or take it to a new turning point. It seems that Hande Erçel's pregnancy and the bond she will establish with the Bürsin family will give a lot to talk about in the coming period. The future steps of Kerem and Hande will continue to be a source of great curiosity in terms of how they will shape both their private lives and their families. These events, which are eagerly followed in the magazine world, reveal how the relationship between Kerem Bürsin and Hande Erçel will be shaped not only in terms of love but also family values. As Kerem Bürsin and Hande Erçel's relationship enters a very special and emotional period, their families are also greatly affected by this process. Kerem's father's illness has begun a period in which not only his son but the entire family is tested psychologically and emotionally. While the loss of health once again emphasizes the importance of the things that must be done in life, Kerem's father appears to have determined that his greatest wish during this period is for his son to establish a happy home. Kerem's father also shows great love and gratitude towards Hande, who chooses to be by his son's side. However, the father's decision to marry Hande, continuing in a sense the surname, is considered a force that unites the family. Hande respects her father's request, but continues to make decisions about her own life without feeling pressured. Hande Erçel's pregnancy added a whole new dimension to the couple's life. The famous actress had chosen to hide her pregnancy, but the situation became clear with the images reflected in the press. The little baby in Hande's womb has become a topic of conversation every day in the world of magazines, further increasing interest in the couple. However, Hande is very cautious about pressure from the press and public during this process. Trying to remain careful, loving, and calm with every step she takes, Hande tries to balance her relationship with Kerem, her work, and her private life. In fact, unlike her previously widely shared images on social media during her pregnancy, Hande now prefers to share fewer photos and videos. Although Hande's followers and fans follow the actress's every step with interest, the effort to protect Hande and Kerem's relationship from the press is notable. By drawing boundaries around their own private space, the duo aims to create a private space for their family. Whether Kerem Bürsin and Hande Erçel will get married or not remains an unanswered question. Although Kerem's father's wish seems like a family tradition, it is still unclear if it is a choice based on the fundamentals of the relationship between Kerem and Hande. When deciding the timing of their love and relationship, the couple turned to their own inner world instead of the press. Although Kerem respects his father's wishes, he is someone who wants to maintain control of his own life. Hande says they are thinking about putting topics like marriage on their agenda after having a child, but there is no need to rush. The couple's sincere statements show that they know the value of the time they spend together, so they will make a decision without rushing. Although Kerem Bürsin's father's illness and Hande Erçel's pregnancy are processes that mature the couple's relationship, family expectations and health conditions can also create difficulties. Although Kerem is always with his father, Hande never leaves him alone. While family support has a positive impact on a couple's relationship, the expectations that families place on their children can sometimes become a great pressure. However, during this difficult period, the couple further strengthens their trust in each other. The future will be a journey full of uncertainty and excitement for Kerem and Hande. How the couple will balance their own lives while meeting their family's expectations will be determined in due time. Many magazine commentators hope that Kerem and Hande decide to get married in the future. But this decision seems to be determined solely by the couple's own inner peace.